Joining us now from Houston, Texas, the most decorated basketball player around, a Naismith Basketball Hall of Famer, and multiple Coach of the Year in the Southwestern Athletic Conference, Cynthia Cooper. Thank you for joining us.
We're joined now by Hall of Fame player and coach of Texas Southern, Cynthia Cooper. Coach, how are you doing?
You know what? I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Doing fine, doing fine. Let's talk about last season first, March 12th. How did you have to break the news to your team, and how difficult was it to do that when they had to cancel the tournament?
Well, it was very difficult to do. We were already in Birmingham, Alabama. We were at our practice site, our facility. We had just gotten off the bus when I got the call that not only were we not, playing a game, we weren't going to have a tournament. So the team was already, doing some warm-ups, and I stopped the warm-ups, brought everybody into the locker room that was there at the facility, and broke the news that our season was over, that we wouldn't have an opportunity to win a tournament championship and go to the NCAA tournament because everything was being shut down.
You look at your team, you had the player of the year. It seems as though your team was really rolling and getting their second win. How did they receive it, and how did you help them manage all of that?
Well, I don't know that you can that you can manage the emotions of, players all of a sudden, like in one moment, realizing that your senior season, your collegiate career is done, is finished. And when you go there with the expectations of, getting your mind ready to play a game, to win a championship, to go from one game to the next with the different strategies that we had put in place. So it's really difficult to, one, break that news to them, but two, to then understand and try and comfort them with the different emotions that they're feeling because they realize that things have been taken away from them. So it was very difficult. My seniors, they were just really sad, and I think everyone was sad for them that they didn't get a chance to live out their dream to win a SWAC championship and go to the NCAA tournament.
When you look at your squad this season, who will anchor as far as being a leader on your squad, and what other players have you brought in that can help continue the level of high execution that we've come to know in Texas Southern?
Well, there'll be several players that'll make an impact this year. We all know about Naya. Naya is going to be amazing again this year. She's, I'm going to challenge her a lot more to continue to grow her own personal game so that we as a team can be better. I think Ty Bridges, she's going to be great. She's going to come into her own. She's going to play the 1 and the 2, but just her sheer speed and the ability to, 1, run the floor, and 2, be able to knock down that 3-point shot to stretch the defense out is going to be key. Then we have Ryan and Lauren, the twins. They're going to, 1 more year under their belt. I think it's going to help them, 1, with confidence, and 2, with their skill level. But we have some newcomers coming in. I think Tiara, she's going to do fantastic. She's a great shooter, but what I've learned is she's a great scorer. So she can shoot the ball, but she knows how to get to the basket as well. And then we have Sky. Sky is going to play, probably shoot. If we can get her in the type of shape she can be in, she'll play the 3, 4, and the 5. But she's going to start inside for us and I think give us some skill. We have 6'5" Ruby coming in. She was ineligible last year. She'll be eligible this year. She's done a terrific job in the classroom, and I think she's going to make a huge impact. Namiko, she's going to be a senior, so I know she's looking to make some noise this year and really showcase her talent. And then, we're going to play some defense. We want to play solid defense, and so when we say defense, we can't say defense without saying T.
When you look at the league, it seems as though this may be the best collection of talent that the conference has had in a while. Outside of Texas Southern, who else do you think will be competing for that championship?
Well, definitely Jackson State. I mean, all over the league. I don't think you could take anybody for granted. Obviously, our rival Prairie View is going to be in the hunt because Coach Pugh is just a fantastic coach, and she always does a fantastic job, one, recruiting, and two, coaching. So I know her team will be ready. So all across the league, I expect everyone. Southern is going to be fantastic. They're well coached, and they do a fantastic job recruiting. Just all over the Alabama schools, we're not going to overlook anyone, because on any given day in the SWAC, you can come away with a loss, just because you weren't prepared for those teams. And so, we're still a work in progress, and we're just going to take everybody seriously, and come and try to bring our A game every single game.
You told your students to make sure they're registered and make sure that they make it to the polls.
We've already talked about it. Not only are the ones that are here registered need to go vote, but we also have the kids who are, from out of state. They need to request an absentee ballot. We're on it, because once again, a couple of my kids are in swing states, so they're definitely going to have to make sure that they vote and send their absentee ballot in. It's just, it's a way to show them the importance of their voice and the importance of being a part of this society in a meaningful way. And so I think it's essential. And so it's something that we definitely talk about.
All right, Coach. Thank you so very much, and good luck to you this season.
Thank you.
Happy to be joined by Texas Southern senior Seniornya Mitchell.
When you look at this year's squad, some of the new young ladies coming in, what can we expect to see from Texas Southern?
Of course, you always see a show. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves playing TSU, and it's always a show. We still got quick guards, posts. We're bringing in a lot more posts. Ruby, for instance, she was on the sideline, but she's coming in. We have Sky, big post. We got wings coming in as well. Still got Ty. So, it's always something, and we always give them something. So we just gonna keep that going.
Okay, I like that.
Yes,
when you look at the teams around the conference, who else besides Texas Southern do you think will be competing for the title?
Honestly, I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna say Pine Bluff, and
Pine Bluff.
Honestly, I'm believing Pine Bluff because they picked up our Joyce Henderson. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be a nice little run. Jackson, of course. PV always. That's a rivalry. So that's all. And put nothing past nobody. Me personally, nothing past nobody. Any team can come and give us a run for our money. Anybody, any team, and bounce back and win that title. Especially with what's going on right now. You never know.
I understand. How different has working out been with all the COVID restrictions? As a team, what makes it totally different?
Going to you got to get your temperature checked every day, wristbands, you got to arrive early. You got to try to stay with the mask on when you're not on the court. When you're walking around, you got to keep the mask on from transition from the weight room to the court. If you're on the sideline, keep your mask on. So it's kind of hard. Me thinking let me get the mask. It's you're not really thinking about it as much. You're just thinking, let me get off work real quick, get back on. But it's kind of becoming second nature, which is weird. Who would ever think we'll be living in a mask world,
Right,
so,
right.
Yeah.
This season, what is it going to take for Texas Southern to win the conference title and hold up that championship trophy?
To overcome these obstacles, and that's on every level, and keep it as a team and a family, as TSU always do, and continue to hold each other accountable for everything, and really stick together through it all, especially with COVID and what's going on right now, and all the situations that we got to practice through and push through.
All right. Well, we thank you so very much, and you have a great season. Good luck to you.
You as well. Thank you.